For more, we can speak to our correspondent in Kabul, Nanna Muus Steffensen. What is Ashraf Ghani looking to get out of this meeting with Joe Biden?
The American president and his administration has said many times that although the foreign troops are leaving from Afghanistan, it doesn't mean that the U.S. is to abandon the Afghan government and the Afghan forces, security forces. Well, here in Afghanistan, the security situation really is quickly deteriorating as the foreign troops are leaving. So I believe we can expect that the Afghan president, Ghani, wants to get some concrete guarantees from the U.S. about how it's going to continue to support the Afghan forces and also continued support, humanitarian support for Afghan civilians. Afghanistan's military is almost completely funded by the U.S. It's the U.S. who pays the salaries to Afghan soldiers, and also it's American contractors who keep Afghanistan's air force on the wings and in the air. So also in this regard, I believe Ghani is going to want to hear some specific plans for how is the U.S. going to continue this support. And also for himself, the Afghan president is very isolated at home, and his position in power has always been dependent on American support. So my guess is that he would like to hear from Mr. Biden that he still has got his back.
Now, this meeting also comes as the Taliban has been making major territorial gains. Tell us what the situation is like actually on the ground there.
Yes, here in Afghanistan, the Taliban is taking control of new districts every day and getting nearer to the cities around the country. Since May 1st, the group has taken control of at least 60 districts around the country. And the United States realizes that the situation here on the ground really is not stable and definitely is not safe for Afghan civilians. As we heard, the American President Biden said that the U.S. is going to evacuate Afghans who have worked with the U.S. throughout the years here in Afghanistan. And that, of course, is an acknowledgement that as the Taliban is making gains around the country on the ground, it is really not safe for these people to stay in their own homes. The Taliban is advancing so quickly that the government itself at this moment is encouraging militias to pick up arms and start fighting the insurgents on their own. And this comes after 20 years of NATO and US engagement to train and advise the Afghan army. So for many people here, the future really does seem very bleak and hard to imagine.